but, you know, it's still faster, but... My heart only stopped about two, three times when I got that first max to getting the second one. Yeah, Jesus. I'm fucking good at this game. Yeah, and that invincibility was actually pretty bad. I've gotten it to the goat before. Some sloppy movement. Geowiz is never one of my strong levels. Always perplexed why you couldn't kill that chicken with the invincibility, that you needed the bazooka. It'd be really cool if Naughty Dog actually put in an Easter egg, like you get a life if you kill the chicken. That would actually be really funny. Fuck. Why is that I don't even know how that keeps happening. Deep trouble. Nice. That was actually pretty good warp too, I think. Bonk. Oh yeah, just to point out how I lost this mask in Geowiz, it's because I was literally too fast. I love it. Good game. And I love standing on his head before his hitbox spawns. That's just hilarious. Oh well. Okay, maybe that's... Okay, some of that time save is legit. Most of it's loads. So, you could sweep most of these glads under the rug, but still. That was probably better than my PBs. I don't know. I might look at the VOD. Might compare some times later where to actually tell. Ah, Road Crash. Terrible level this is. Very, very terrible. And if you actually like do this in 105%, it's even worse because the boxes are placed in shitty positions. It leads to Hot Cocoa, the worst level in this entire game, arguably. And its reload time is surprisingly difficult. I mean, it's hard to fuck up Orange Asphalt, and Hog Ride actually can be tricky if you don't know what you're doing. But man, this level is probably one of the harder relics. I'd say easily top 5 hardest relics in the game. It's just not good. Besides, these motorcycle levels have pretty shitty controls. I mean, it looks fine, but Crash cannot turn for shit when you're accelerating. It makes no sense. Like, none at all. It's kind of dumb. Also, I'm gonna run to that guy when I get this speed boost, so slow down a little bit. Because running into him is something you do not want to do. Like, you could lose a lot of momentum, even following that hit I jumped over. It is shit. Bad movement, left, movement, funny. And get wrecked, and I got the ramp. Get wrecked me. Yeah. Also, with this speed boost, it's actually possible to actually go between those two cop cars. I've done it like once or twice before. It's really not helpful because you can't turn for shit. I think you could go to the side of the one on the right. That might be more helpful. I haven't really done any testing because, you know, I mostly do 105 in this game. Weirdly enough, if I ever play this game, it's probably 105 practice. That you want to go over the ramp so you can hit the box. So, you know, any percent maybe, but the ramp actually could set you on a predetermined course. It doesn't send you automatically, but it kind of directs you, more or less. So it's hard to actually steer it in a different direction. In most cases, that's very helpful, especially in one of the last few boxes in Orange Asphalt. that requires the speed boost. Okay, let's see. Do I want to actually go into high time? No, I think I'll go with double header. Single header. I need to find that picture again. I think Jazz even did. Picture of the double header enemies from Double Header, but with one head. It's so funny. You just see, it looks so deformed. It's golden. Oh, this is always on a bad cycle, I swear. I think it's predetermined. Barely made that. Like, Jesus, those were some shitty spins. If I knew that it was gonna happen, I ran into a nitro when I was doing this earlier. But, oh, that's not even time loss. That's barely anything. That was a good level. Say about maybe 5 to 6 seconds. They put a number on it. And now let's see. Which level am I more likely to lose a mask in? High time or dynamite? Which invincibility is more useful? I mean, high times I think is more useful, but I'm so shit at it that it might be more worth it just to get dynamite, even though there's a chance I might hit a bandyfish and do a body slam while I'm in the air. Neither of those things are very fun. I just literally slid over that hole. That was a pretty shitty invincibility. A little. I could have taken it a little bit farther, but I wouldn't say it was shitty, actually. It was pretty decent. Decent out of 10. I honestly wish this level had another invincibility. Like, Toad Village has 2, G-Wiz has 3, this one has 1. I think they honestly planned this out. And in the best version for this game ever, HAL, there are no invincibilities in this level. No masks, even, so technically both. In fact, if any PAL users watching haven't even realized it, there's no masks at all in the third warp room. It's so atrocious that they would purposely do that. Let's go to high time. Cycles. I'm only good when it comes to the relic in this level. Nope. Didn't even spin. Now that's a relic cycle. This is also a relic cycle. And bonk. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Oh, nice. Hey, not just to be safe. Jesus, that was the best I've ever taken that invincibility. The best part is I'm not even lying. That was pretty good. A little sloppy when I was still doing the ups, going ascending. Let's go with that. After getting it, but that was pretty good. I didn't need to get that checkpoint, but with this game you can never tell. Okay, an equally useless invincibility because of those guys. Those fire pits could, like, oh, man. It's why you don't want to hastily press the circle button or R1 if that's what you prefer to do your SJ, because if you do it too rapidly, you can actually end up body slamming if you hit a bandyfish or the steam. Also, thanks to base invincibility, I lost this mask. How did I hit that checkpoint? Oh well. As long as Entropy goes fine, I could just go into Tell No Tales. Never mind, I'll just not go into Sphinxinator, I guess? Okay. Thank goodness. Oh man, that's just stupid. Yeah, it's like on the bye-bye blimps. But really, what level? Wound Tater is an invaluable invincibility. There's a very high chance of losing a mask in future, Frenzy. But, yeah, I dropped Sphinxinator's invincibility. Question is go to Sphinxinator first or go to Tell No Tales? Yeah, I'm going to Sphinxinator first, honestly. Blue boy over here. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, good song's over. What? Good slide. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. FDS. The Force theme. I didn't even get the spit. Oh, I did get the spit. Baba blips. I can't remember which song this theme, like, which game this song originally from. I really want to say Adventure. I really don't want to be wrong, but isn't it an amazing mirror? Am I even? There we go. I don't know what's wrong with that blimp. It's so hard for me to actually hit it. No, I'll go to Sphinxy first. Well, flamethrower guy. What the fuck? Did I really spin right into the death box? That's great. Okay, then I guess I'll get no invincibility for this entire warp room because there's no way in hell I am taking 2 masks through Future Frenzy.